This is a tutorial on how I'm making the castle walls for the bed I'm building for my kids. So I'm using standard hardboard insulation foam for this project. 1 inch thick is what I have here. So I'm just measuring out what I need to cut out and going through and doing that with a utility knife, and then going back through with this paring knife because the utility knife can't quite get through the thickness of the foam. And once I got that all cut out with a little cutout for the light there, I'll have to make that brick separately. As I'm test fitting this, I realized I forgot to cut out for the trim, which I do all the time. So just use the utility blade to chunk that out there. And once I get that fitted in and flushed up, then I can use a Sharpie to go through and stencil out these windows so I can get an exact fit. So I cut those out and popped them out. Then I made this little template for the keystones for the windows, just to make sure that those are all the same, because that's kind of the only consistent feature across here. And then I go through and trace out the kind of corner structural bricks and then fill it in with kind of a random pattern of other bricks. And then I go through and cut out everything I drew with a hot knife, kind of a 1/4 to 1/2 inch deep. This doesn't take too long, just kind of tracing out what you already have drawn on there. You do want to make sure you're wearing proper PPE for this and working in a well ventilated area. And then I come and cut out the edges of all of those lines to kind of texture the corners of the bricks, because you can imagine, old bricks would be tumbled around a lot and they would be kind of all chipped on the corners, so kind of chunking out little bits here and there just to make it look more realistic, and then blowing away all that stuff. You can texture the surface of the stones with the hot knife. I don't prefer to do that way. I just grab a random rock out of the yard and just kind of bang it on here in random orientations. I kind of like the long edges, but then I also roll it around a bit just to create some randomness as much as possible. And then it's time to seal the foam up. So I just mix in some black paint with some matte finish Mod Podge here, and then use a little short bristle brush to kind of fill in all those cracks. And that's a tedious process, but once that's done, then you can get to painting. So I'm doing a flat or matte finish paint around all of the structural corner bricks, and then doing a little bit darker, just adding a little bit of black to that other paint in a kind of empty screw bucket I had here. And then it'll look like this. And now it doesn't look like much, but we can really bring out all that texture we added now by doing what I call a dirty wash. So we're just gonna take that kind of same darker gray paint, add a little more black to it, and then water that down so it's nice and watery and will flow over it, kind of like the years of dirt and grime that would build up on a castle. So once you get that kind of pretty watery consistency, just brush that all over and let it kind of flow into all the cracks and everything and get nice and deep in there. I work in small clusters just to not let it dry on me, because you want to come through and wipe it all off so that you can get it clean from all the more exposed outer surfaces of the bricks. And so you kind of only want the deep portions to be dirty. And I use a wet paper towel here just to get even a little bit more off in a few spots so I can bring more of that underlying color out. So now that we've got this thing looking old and dirty, we need to make it look kind of like bricks would, like a little bit worn. So all of the highest spots would have been, bumped and chipped and the most clean. So this is a technique called dry brushing, where you get just the most minimal amount of paint. I kind of wiped it off on that 2x4 there, and then you just run it along tangentially on the surface of the bricks, and that will really bring out that texture and make it look really rocky. And so here's just a close-up shot to that to kind of show you what the finished product should look like.